Hello again, guys. So we are now on the last part of the exercises. Let's focus on making sentences. I will be writing sentences on the board and let's try to identify the patterns using. Let's try to identify the sentence patterns using the five basic sentence patterns. So we will have the SIV, STVDO, STVIODO, STVDO, OZ, and we have your SLVSC. Okay, let's have this example, guys, here. Mary goes to work very early every day. So, guys, Mary goes. In this case, what does Mary go? No, where does Mary go? That's why this is IV. This one is adverb. This one is adverb. So that is SIV. How about this one? The project usually goes wrong on a regular basis. Okay, here goes. Here is what? Is it also an intransitive verb, guys? Of course not. Goes here is what? Linking verb. The project goes wrong. So, again, this is what I've told you before. That goes can also be what? Linking verb. So this is also, and again, one example. That it doesn't mean that go, there is no answer to question what, who. Definitely no answer to that. But in some cases, it can be followed by an adjective, then an SC. That is why go is actually considered as what? Special linking verb. Okay, let's have this example here. Rina will meet her friend tomorrow. So Rina will meet who? Her friend. STV Dio. All of us will be anxious. So all of us will be. So what is this? LV. Anxious is an adjective, of course. That is SLVSC. Did Chris tell you the news? Question form. So did Chris, subject, tell what? The news to him, to you. So did Chris tell you the news? STV IOTO. Okay, let's have more examples. Okay. So other examples here we have your does everyone, okay, does everyone of us find the news good? So does everyone is the subject, everyone. Find what? The news as what? Good. So is this clear, guys? ST video OZ? Okay. Let's have more example here. How about this? The secretary was submitting the report. So what's the pattern, guys? Okay, very simple. Secretary was submitting what? The report. Okay, how about this one? He will be a liability. So what is the sentence pattern, guys? It's S, L, V, S, C. So he will be a liability is an adjective that comes after the linking verb be. So it is an S, L, B, L, V, S, C. Okay, next. So the review of the movie has been favorable. So it is again another form of your be verb in perfect tense form. So the review has been favorable, SLV SC. If it's very common, the review was favorable. But when you use perfect tense, present perfect, then that is has been. Something like that. Okay, next let's continue with other exercises. Let's have more example. So you can say, did your father paint the gate blue? So what's the pattern, guys? Okay, of course, father paint what? Did paint what? The gate has what? Blue. As the video. OC. Okay. They have been playing. They have been playing for a couple of hours. So they have been playing as what? As Ivy. Because how long have they been playing? For a couple of hours. So that is adverb. It is not a noun. But if I do like this again, they have been. Okay. They have been playing basketball for a couple of hours. Then playing here is what? A transitive verb. They have been playing what? Basketball. How long? For a couple of what? Hours. Okay, another one. How about this sentence? I find the story helpful. I find. What do you find? The story as helpful. So in this case, this is what? STV DOOC. Okay, so do you want more example, guys? Are you sure? Okay, let's have more examples. Okay, so her parents, let's say, will give her what? Money. So her parents will give what? Money to him. To her. Were they active in class? So they active what? SC. Of course, LV is what? Linking verb. Teacher, why LV comes first? Of course, that is in a form of question. They were active in class. Of course, SLV, SC. If you make a simple question, were they active in class? That's it. So don't be confused with the guys, okay? So again, we put the linking verb first since I made here a simple question. Okay, so let's have more example here. He shall have wrapped all the gifts. So what's the pattern? S TV what? Shall he have wrapped all the gift? Okay, another example here. She has been teaching patiently. So she has been teaching as what? I mean, how? This is adverb. So again, you don't answer the question here. What and who? Okay, how about this one, guys? The officer is giving the employee a lecture. So the officer subject is giving is a transitive verb what? A lecture to him, to the employee. So in this last part of exercises, guys, so I made sentences and we identified these sentences using the 5 basic sentence patterns. So we have the SIV, we have the STV, DO, STV, IODO, we have the TV, DOOC, and SLVSC. So I guess, guys, regarding the lectures on your basic sentence patterns, I guess I am finished giving you lectures regarding this. So again, from part 1, from the introduction to part 1 to part 10, like that, part 11 to exercises to review on the basic sentence patterns, I guess most of you guys, I want that all of you guys who have been following me can at least construct already sentences. The very reason why I made this lecture at first, because in dealing how to study the language, first you should know how to construct a sentence. Okay, so I'll see you on my next video. And again, this is Teacher Christoph, so don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And to those who have just subscribed, try to start from the beginning of my lecture to at least follow what I have been trying to teach you guys. Okay, so keep safe and have a good day.